the division, the featherweight division, and you certainly keep on fighting the best of the best, and you deserve to be, and in many of the writers you already are, in the pound for pound best list. So it's a pleasure to introduce you and give the microphone out to the one and only King of LA, Leo Terremotos and the Cruz.
Thank you guys for always supporting me and for saying all those nice words about me. You know, I always come here and give my heart out to give you guys a great fight and to do my best. So I'm really happy, glad that you guys like the fight, and I'm just happy. Thank you. Yeah, you know, Valdez came out smarter, you know. He was more cautious. He was waiting for me, trying to corner punch me and stuff like that. But like I said, I always have something for that. You know, my dad, he says that whatever style they bring, I have something in response, and that's what we did. You know, we had something in response for that style. And there were times that I didn't listen to my dad because I was trying to please the fans, but but I had to do it.
Leo, Abner says he wants a third fight. You're 2-0 now in this rivalry. Do you think you close this chapter for good?
Well, you know, the people are the ones to decide. You know, if the people loved it, if they think that it was a close fight and that Valdez could beat me, if they want it, I'll give him the third fight. But I think, you know, I already beat him twice. But like I said, I'll give him the third fight if the people want it.
Did you dedicate this fight to your father?
Yeah, you know, like I said, my dad was a real champion. You know, coming into this fight, he was doing really good and everything. But then the day of the weigh and everything, he got really bad. He barely made it to the weigh-in. He had really cramps right here in the back. He couldn't really move, and I was worried. I don't know if you guys could notice, but I was you could see that I was kind of worried because my dad was doing really bad, and he had to go to the room, and he stood there all day. He didn't want to show it or nothing, but I knew that there was something wrong with him. But I was scared that he wasn't gonna be in my corner. But thank God, you know, he's a hard man, tough man, and he went there to my corner. He was there. We told him not to go, but you know, he's hard, so that's why he's a real champion, and I dedicate this fight to him.
Any chance of a tiebreaker with Carl Frampton?
Yeah, of course. You know, I want, like I said, if I beat Valdez, I won the fight. I want, you know, unified. If not, I want to make the third fight against Carl Frampton. He beat Don Nito on there, so we could make the third fight if the people want it.
Here in LA?
Yep, of course, here in LA. Yep.
I was just going to ask, you might have asked it, I didn't hear, but you mentioned after the fight, Richard mentioned it earlier too, that it looks like you guys want to go after the Gary Russell fight, right?
Yeah, of course.
How important is that, how important is that to you to get that done at this point?
You know, I want to be the best, you know, and Russell is one of the champions, Oscar Valdez another champion, Welsh, he beat Lee Selby. So any unification against any of those champions, you know, I'm up for it. I want to prove I'm one of the best, and to do that, I have to fight the champions, unified, and hopefully win all those titles. But you know, the promoter, sometimes the fights can't happen, so we have to move to another fight. But whoever they make the fight, I'm ready.
So earlier there was a call out between right here from Oscar Valdez today. How much would you want that fight to happen, and how much, you know, do you feel it would be something like this? Both guys, you know, with that Mexican American heritage.
Of course, you know, he's a Mexican. He comes forward, throwing a lot of punches. I think it's going to be a great fight because, you know, he has the same style. He comes forward, throwing those big punches. I just have to be really careful because he does, you know, he has power. He goes in with those big hooks. But like I said, you know, I have a response for everything, and I think there'll be an entertaining fight and explosive fight too.
Congratulations on winning again. You know, you fought guys like Frampton and Mars now who are willing to engage with you, but Gary Russell obviously is a lot different, likes to box and move. How do you think you would do against that style?
No, like my dad, you know, like I said, my dad's a smart man. For every fighter, he knows how to send me. With Gary Russell, you know, timing, he's really fast and everything, but you know, timing beats speed. And I have a spar in the gym with fighters that are really fast, and I do good against them because, you know, I know how to fight them. Every time they throw, I go first, and you know, I think with my pressure, you guys saw, I don't know if you guys saw, but when Joseph Diaz was pressuring, he worked the body, you guys could tell that Gary Russell went down, you know, he wasn't throwing with power, his speed wasn't there no more, but then Joseph stopped, and that's when Gary Russell kept. So I think with my pressure working the body, I think I could adjust and beat Gary Russell.
Is that the fight you want next?
that one or any unification, you know, Gary Russell, he's SWBC. There's Oscar Valdez, Welsh, or you know, any. I'm ready for whoever the fans want.
Leo over here.
Yeah.